Hey fam, it's your girl Aimee J, your personal hype man and friend, here today on this Friday, March 13th, 2020, guys. Checking in to see, as always, how are you doing? What's going on? It is a new day, a new chance for you to chase your dreams, and I hope you are doing just that. So guys, one of the things I've been doing, as you know, is this podcast. It's a daily podcast. It airs every day, regardless, weekend, weekday, whatever it is. And we're going for at least, I think what we said was like 188 days. And we're trying out. And we're on day 73. 73 days. It's been 2.5 months, 2.25 months, whatever that number equates to. But we did it. I'm consistent. I've been doing it, right? And hasn't been easy. I've had days where I've had to record more than one episode to make sure I don't miss it. I try to stay ahead so that you guys have the episodes. And, you know, I am so appreciative. Let me say real quick, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And it's been great for me because it's affirmations just as much as I say the affirmations for you. It's a reminder and an affirmation for me about how enough I am. So what I want to talk to you guys about today for our hype talk is it's important that we be consistent. We be consistent in what we're doing. And that includes all things. Be consistent in brushing your teeth. Be consistent about your hygiene. Be consistent about your work ethic. Be consistent about keeping in touch with friends and family. And oftentimes we think we start off strong in being consistent and then soon it dies away. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating because you're like, man, I tried so hard. Exercise routines, right? How many of us start off the new year with strong work ethic on exercising? The gyms have new memberships. People go in with the best of intentions, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't last. In fact, someone was telling me the other day that the gym seemed kind of empty when they went. And I'm like, that's about right. It's about right, right? And so it's so important that we be consistent, but it's also important that in order to maintain that consistency, that we be smart about what we're doing. So in the business world, in the social media realms, people say for YouTube that you should post consistently. And the question is, well, what does that mean? Does that mean daily? Does that mean monthly? What does that mean? The truth of the matter is be as consistent as you can maintain. So if you can maintain a longevity of posting every day, then cool, kudos, do that. But if in reality, you think you'll stop doing it daily after that, 6 months in, then don't do daily. Do once a week, right? You can record daily, save it, but only post weekly. And that way you have a queue, a library of YouTube videos that you can use for the longest time. And because you're doing once a month, 6 months is like, 188 days or something like that. You have that many weeks, which I think equates to about 3 years worth of content, right? So that's why consistency is key. Find the rhythm that works for you. Not what works for one person won't work for the other, right? And so when we're trying to do habits, when we're trying to create those habits, it's important that we be consistent with it, that we work on it. Studies have shown that you need to have a minimum 21 days in order to create a habit. Oftentimes people say 21 days and you've got the habit. But as James Clear has said, it's actually a minimum of 21 days. And so we want to be clear about that so that we do it right. And he actually did a blog post, and I'll share it on the show notes, that says, the studies show it's actually 2 months before a new behavior becomes automatic, before it just kind of happens. So don't think because you did 21 days, it's done. You're in. Doesn't work like that. It's going to take time, and each person's different. But the average, according to studies, is about 2 months. And so you got to keep at it. You got to keep at it, okay? So don't stop just because you think it's just not going to work. Keep pushing. Think positively. Set your expectations appropriately, right? So if you're like, I want to start a habit tracker, I want to start a new habit, work on it with the goal and positivity of I can do it. Some habits are daily, some habits are weekly. Whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do for yourself, set the mind right and be consistent. Okay? You can do it. Don't quit. Don't stop. You got to keep chasing that dream, that habit, whatever it is you're doing. You can do it. All right? Just focus on that. You can do it. All right? So remember, guys, until next time, you are awesome. You are loved. You are needed. And most importantly, you are enough as you are, just the way you are. So remember, don't stop. Keep chasing.